Alright, are you ready? I'm going to do a quick update here. Got a lot going on. Got some problems with Venus and Mercury we're dealing with right now. So let's just get into it. Venus is no longer retrograde, but she's still debilitated and will be until December the 13th. Mercury is retrograde and will be retrograde conjunct the Sun. Let's get that straight up conjunction there. Let's see if we can hit a time. There we go. On the 26th of November. Let's see when he's going to come out of his... On December 7th, he will come out of his retrograde, but he will be in his shadow period until right there, December 17th. So we're looking at going into the third week of December before we're going to get this Mercury-Venus break. Mercury retrograde in Scorpio alone is devastating because he's digging into the past. He's the messenger. He's the navigator. He's the communicator. And it's going to affect commerce as well. Commerce going retrograde in Scorpio. This is digging up secrets. Jupiter's going to be there. The Sun is going to be there. All this in Scorpio for that first 2 weeks of December. And it's a lot of crap's going to be coming out about things related to Jupiter, the Sun, Mercury, and Scorpio. And it's about secrets. Jupiter ruling religion, the church. Mercury ruling commerce. And the Sun there, which is considered the king, or a type of government. Also, the stars. Venus finally coming out of her debilitation. We'll get some relief by the 17th. But until Venus comes out of debilitation and Mercury is past his shadow period, and then he's still going to be in Scorpio doing his business. Doing his business here. So looking at the next month's going to be pretty tough. Especially in this Mercury retrograde. Saturn still in Jupiter's house. Jupiter there to meet him there next year. Mars in an excellent spot in Aquarius. I like this because it's the action-reaction here. It's the boomerang. Whatever you throw out here is coming right back to you. He's in the house of karma. So your actions are going to have a very karma-flavored reaction to your actions. And this is the actions of the one that sacrifices self. When you talk about Aquarius, it's the one who gives himself for the many. And this is all. That's the way Capricorn and Aquarius are. Very civil servant type constellations. So be on the good side of karma here, right? Because what you put out is going to boomerang back to you. The moon in Pisces today. The moon likes being in Pisces. It likes being in water signs. It rules cardinal water. So mutable water is where we get the transmutation, the change. It's where the change comes. They're with Uranus, right? Getting rid. I'm seeing a lot of channels disappear. People that are no longer posting. I kind of feel that way about me. I'm behind on posting, but I've been working this week. I've got to take everything I can right now. I've been up for 3 days. I'm just getting home. And I'm going to take me a nap and then get up and I need to go get water again today. But when the girl I work for, she goes to school. And when she finishes up her exams for the semester, she won't go back until January. So I won't have any work till January. Her mother will take over on the weekends. So I got to do what I can do. So we got a debilitated heart chakra right now. At least it's not retrograde. We are past that. But we're in the Mercury retrograde. Communication breakdowns. Make sure you got a spare in your car. This is one of those things that they show us in the movies all the time. And you know when they have a flat, they're talking about a time when you're in a Mercury retrograde. And if you don't have a spare, you end up at the Frankenstein castle, right? So you got to have a spare in these days. And beware of your dirty little secrets being revealed, because this is going to play right into Saturn's hand with Mercury and Jupiter moving into Ophiuchus and Scorpio, and those secrets coming out. That's part of the Pluto-Saturn frequency that's coming from Sagittarius, dealing with getting rid of old ideology. All of these planets right now are what I call in an exposure mode. Saturn revealing, Pluto revealing, Mercury revealing retrograde, so from the past. Great time to go back and do those things you've been putting off, like me. I've still got 8 charts left to do, and I'm going to try to start in on them tonight, and hope to get them. I hope to have had them wrapped up by Thanksgiving, but that's not going to happen. I have to go back to work on Wednesday, and I'll work clear through till Monday, and then I don't know when I'll work again, but I need to do that. So doing things from the past, go writing letters, communications. The best thing to do about this, before you get caught with your pants down in secrets, is it's a good time to go back and settle these things before they come out against you. Try to catch it on the front side of it here. If you know these things are going to happen, family secrets, that kind of thing, are personal, because Scorpio is not really dealing with family, even though it will aspect the water, where the moon in Uranus is, and the water in Cancer, which is family. These are predominantly your close friends and your lovers, people you tell secrets to. Okay? This is the sign of people you tell secrets to. So now we're going back on these secrets and revealing these secrets. Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. And Jupiter being there, it's going to be secrets about ideology, religious beliefs, the church, money. What did you do with that money? It's not the money, it's the transaction. It's what you did with it. It's not about the money, it's about the action here. The commerce. Make sure your car's tuned up. If it's time to get your brakes, your tires, whatever, oil change, now's the time to do that. While Mercury's in retrograde, getting out in front of that before it happens to you. Especially those that are on, 1, the fixed cross, and then a water sign. Water signs are going to catch hell the first couple of weeks in December, especially with Uranus in water. And then you'll have Jupiter and Mercury retrograde in water. Uranus retrograde in water. Rebellious. Ooh, Uranus retrograde in water. Rebellious people. That means they gotta go. Just go ahead and push them on out. Just push them on out real easy. Just close the door. No yelling, no screaming. Just walk outside with them, turn around, walk back in, and shut the door. You don't have to get all out and about it, because this is the hero's journey when you're talking about Jupiter being in the upper house of Ophiuchus there. That's Hercules. not to be confused with some of the others. They try to wrap around, but when the Romans and the Greeks actually had different names for the same gods, and sometimes we get the stories confused and flipped. And then when we move into the Persian, right, a whole different set of names for these characters, and then we can access them through even the Arabic. The Arabic is the most revealing, especially to those who have a Bible background, because that's where the word comes from. It's an Arabic version, but then we learned that Arabic is nothing but a flipped Greek. And it's hard to look at it and tell which one came first. But to me, the Arabic is related to the Sanskrit, where the Greek is the foundation for the Western languages. So they're almost like the two original languages, and everything spawned from them. But they're a mirrored version of each other, with the vowels being interchangeable. And then some of the letters, we've seen how they manipulate, especially from the Greek, how it gets manipulated through the Latin and then the English, how they keep swapping out these letters. But we're catching on and learning more and more every day how to read all of this. So keep your actions in check, because Mars is also on this fixed cross right here. He's on this cross. So that action-reaction thing, really keep it in check, especially where your words are concerned. Terrible time to tell people secrets. Don't do it. They'll gossip you out. And it'll boomerang back on them. You shouldn't be telling your secrets anyway. If you're going to tell the secret to the person that you're keeping it from. Go ahead and reveal that out. Don't let it be a secret anymore. Secrets can be held over your head. If you're going to confess to the one who deserves to hear it, the one you're keeping it from. Don't put somebody else in the middle. Get rid of the middleman, because your actions, if you do that now with Mars here, you'll get a very passive reaction from the person. They'll actually appreciate your honesty. Maybe not at first. They could get upset about a lot of secrets, can be pretty damn devastating. But they will see your honesty in it all and respect that more, that you had the nerve, the audacity, or the courage to snitch on yourself, so to speak. But secrets can be a heavy burden. It can cause you worry and stress and strain. Well, hell, just get it over with. It might be the end of the world, right? That's the way why we keep secrets. Oh, I can't tell this. It's going to be the end of the world. Well, if you gossip to your friends over here and they snitch you out, it's going to be the end of the world anyway. You might as well step up and go ahead and get it out so everybody can go on with their life. And that's what Saturn would say here in Jupiter's house of ideology. Go ahead and just step out there and do it. Now, Venus being debilitated here, that's what I'm telling you. You're not going to get a lot of love at first. But then when she moves into Libra, you will. They'll come back at that. They'll come back and take a second look at you, revealing these secrets, these things that we hide. And that's what Saturn and Pluto is all about in Sagittarius. It's bringing up those things that we hide from others and from ourselves. Why we do the things we do. Why we react the way we react. When we hide things, that's coming from a place of fear. When we hate things, that's coming from a place of fear. We fear things we don't know or we don't understand. And the best way to understand a thing is try to look at it from somebody else's perspective. Or detach yourself and look at it from your own third-person perspective. That other you, the double you. And that's magic when you can do that. then you're able to get outside of that box. You're able to get ahead of all of this. You know what's going down. Mars is good here, but when Mars moves into Pisces, I don't like Mars on the mutable cross, and especially in Pisces and Virgo. It's the feminine side of the mutable cross, and Mars can tend to be very malefic there. Very malefic in actions. It's mutable. He can be all wonderful 1 second and then jump straight to the other extreme. You don't know what you're dealing with Mars there. Bipolar. It's almost like a Mars retrograde. Mars retrograde being more depression, to where here it's a negative place for Mars. He's not debilitated. He's not exalted. He rules fixed and cardinal signs. He doesn't deal with mutable. So when he's there, he's unstable. There you go. It's unstable. So enjoy the Mars here while it's here. And if you're going to reveal those secrets, do them here, not when it moves into Pisces. You'll get a really bad reaction there. Action, reaction. The best way to deal with that is don't react. Respond. Reflect. And then respond. But don't react. Okay, I think I've caught everybody up here on what all's going on. So heads up for the next month. Got a problem with Mercury. Got a problem with Venus. Everybody else is in rarely good positions. Actually, everybody else looks really great, especially for our benefit. Make sure you get your car in check. Watch out for accidents over the holiday season. Don't drive over the speed limit. Don't drive drunk or debilitated in any way. Make sure you got your papers in order in case you get pulled over. Because this right here, this Mercury retrograde is going to be a doozy. Alright. Y'all have a great holiday weekend, Thanksgiving weekend. What are we giving thanks for? Corn from the Indians. Ooh, we did them dirty. We should be giving thanks. Alright, I'll try to do a video if I can between now and Monday, but I'm going to sleep today. Got to get my stuff together tomorrow, and then I'm back at it Wednesday. I'll get charts up and done as fast as I can. Thank you for your patience. And for my new subs, you can go on. I've been getting some questions. Let me see if I can get this. I got this up here. Inside 33 Archive, you come on my page, and I've got a link for it right here for the older videos. It's in the artwork on my channel page. Alright, everybody have a great holiday or vacation holiday weekend.